single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 Ford Transit Custom. It's a 2-litre TDCi 130 limited L1H1 low roof van. It's done just 32,000 miles and it's got full service history with 3 services in total. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. I'll look at the wheels and the tyres, looking at the tread depths and under the arches. Look at all the panels. Then we'll have a look inside of the back of the van, looking at what it's like inside, if it's panelled, if it's got bits in there, whatever it is, we'll show you in detail. When we've done that, we'll have a look inside the cab, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside as well. Then we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine bay, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel if there is one. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we'll go through an application with which takes about 5 minutes. Excuse me, get my words out. We will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT, because obviously it's a VAT applicable vehicle, and in some instances we can look to get around that. In most cases we can get you a decision within around an hour. Unless it's a business deal, then it takes a few hours, that's all. Now, it's worth mentioning that when you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. At the end of the day, I'd rather show it you while you're sat at home and comfortable, than when you get here and be potentially disappointed. Nothing to hide, work on transparency. I'd rather show you absolutely everything, hence the video that we're doing today. Right, so let's start with the video. We'll start with the bonnet and then work our way around from there. This arrived yesterday. It has rained overnight. I don't like to wash them before I do a video, just simply for it gives you a false impression, because obviously if it's wet, you're not going to see it properly. So it has got little splashes of water on it, and it's not clean, because obviously it's been overnight. Bear that in mind. I will say to you, it's superb. I've been round it, had a good look at it, but obviously let's go through it and we can look at it in a bit more detail. Right, so the bonnet is in nice clean condition. I can't see any nasty marks or dents. Everything looks really nice and clean, obviously ignoring the watermarks. Now, there are a few stone chips. It's been on a UK road, it goes without saying. And I say this in all my videos, if you watch back, if it's been on a UK road, it's going to have stone chips. And if it's not got stone chips, I start to wonder why. And I'm sure you do the same. So there are a couple of little tiny ones. There's nothing serious, and there's certainly nothing that stands out and says, oh my God, that looks bad. There's none of that at all. Really nice and clean. Great colour as well. I said as soon as it came, oh, it's like that Cadbury's blue. I always said, oh no, it's such and such a blue. I don't know, I'm not as technical as they are, but yeah, really nice colour, looks great, pops. Right, so driver's side headlights nice and clean. There's no damage, no misting, everything looks good. Front bumper, again, there's a couple of stone chips, but no nasty marks, as you can see. Everything looks really nice and clean. Also worth noting, it's got front parking sensors, nice option. Passenger headlight, and again, nice and clean condition, no damage. Passenger side front wings in nice clean condition, and again, there's no nasty marks or dents. There is actually a very fine, I can't see it now. There's a very fine, like a rub mark there, but it's gone as I've pushed it. And there is a very fine little rub mark there as well. Actually, there's a push, no, it's still there. There's a couple of very tiny ones there, as you can see, but nothing serious at all. Right, so passenger side front wheel and tyre wheels in good condition. Tyre, difficult to see with that. Obviously, it's got a bit of muck on it. I know that the tyres were advised on the MOT, so I mean it's got a legal tyre on it, but there's not a massive amount of tread on it. Under the arch is nice and clean, as you can see. Passenger mirror back's nice and clean condition. There's a tiny little mark on it just there, and there's another one just there, but nothing serious. And the mirrors, as you can see, are intact. Windscreen, is in nice clean condition. I don't know if you can see up close. It has got the heated elements in it, so it's obviously a heated front screen. Over the pillars, and I can't see any marks or dents. Everything looks nice and clean, and the passenger side of the roof looks in good condition as well. I can't see any damage. Everything looks nice and clean. So before I go down passenger side, I always like to have a look at this view. I look at these as if I'm looking to buy it myself, and I think that's the fairest way of doing it. So when I'm looking to do these, I always look to see if there's any mismatch of paint. You can see there isn't, and also there's no misalignment or gaps. Everything looks absolutely spot on. No real surprises, to be fair. So down the passenger side, hopefully you can see from that it's in nice clean condition. The panel's nice and straight, there's no dents or marks, and everything looks nice and clean. And that's the same on this side. They're big panels at the end of the day, you know what I mean? They can attract little dents and marks, but as you can see from that, it's in superb condition. Really love this colour, it looks great. So, one-handed open, easy to open, no issues at all, very light. I think that's metal. It's got a metal bulkhead. It's got the extender, so you can put your ladders in there. I think that's what that's for, so you can have long ladders, and it goes under the passenger seat. Magnetic seal. Nice and clean, as you can see. Wood panelled inside. They look in very, very good condition, to be fair. Very nice and clean. There's no damage. Roof's nice and clean. It's got the lighting. I was going to say LED, but they're not, they're bulbs. Yeah, very nice. Plastic floor as well. Slide shut on its own. Passenger rear wheel and tyre wheels in good condition. For all intents and purposes, it looks like a new tyre on this one. And under the arch is nice and clean. That bitter. That burn will come my finger. Rear bumper is in nice clean condition. Passenger tail lights in clean condition. There's no damage, no cracks, no misting. Everything looks nice and clean. Being critical, there's a bit of a rub mark there. It looks like it's rubbed against a bush or something. Obviously nothing, but I want to show it you. Rear bumper, as you can see, follows around, and again in great condition, no damage. You'll notice there's parking sensors. Rear doors, again, they're in really good condition, ignoring the watermarks obviously. I can't see any marks or dents on it. Everything looks really nice and clean. So again, obviously I'm opening these one-handed because I've got the camera in the other. Dead easy to open, very nice and light. There's a few scratch marks on the, that's the passenger side. That's obviously where it goes in. There's a few up top as well, it's obviously been carrying stuff in it. Done its job at the end of the day. Back doors nice and clean. Again, there's a couple of little marks on the panels, but obviously they're replaceable, so that's easy. There's a few bits of marks and stuff on the inside, but again, nothing really. Let's have a look on the roof. Obviously a bit dusty, but all the panels are very straight and clean and in very good condition. Right, driver's side, tail light's nice and clean. There's no damage or misting, no cracks, everything looks good. Pillars first. Don't know why, pillars all seem to be susceptible to little dents and marks. God knows why, but I've seen loads of times. This one's really smart and clean though, there's no damage at all. Do the tyre first. So driver's side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition, and again it looks for all intents and purposes a new tyre, and under the arch is nice and clean. So driver's side, again there's no mismatch of paint, there's no misalignment of gaps, it all looks spot on. Right, so let's go down passenger side. As you can hopefully see from that, it's in superb condition and there's no nasty marks or dents, and everything looks really very nice and clean. And that's the same for the door. It's in nice clean condition. Driver's mirror back's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, and the mirror's intact. Driver's side front wing, and again nice and clean, no damage. Driver's side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Tyre has got plenty of tread. Hopefully someone else will get that. Right, so you have to bear me a second, sorry. Right, sorry about that. Onto the interior. So driver's door card's in nice clean condition. Let me zoom that out a little bit. There we go, zoom it out a little bit. It's nice clean condition, there's no damage, everything looks nice and clean. On the armrest you've got your electric windows and then also your electric mirrors, and they are electric folding mirrors as well. They do work, but I'll show you them working in a couple of seconds time. So there's no overmats, but you can see the floors are in nice clean condition. Driver's seat, bolsters are very nice and firm, material's really nice and clean, as you can see. Again, no surprises, obviously it's only done 30,000 miles. It has got the armrest which works on a ratchet so you can make it comfortable for you. Passenger seats, as you can see, are in very good clean condition, and to be honest with you, they feel like brand new. Do find this a lot obviously with vans, they're either used or they're not. Bulkhead and the roof lining is very clean. I can't see any marks or damage. Everything looks really, really good. Let me climb in. So there are two proper keys. Start her up. Push down, obviously. Give it a quick twist. And it fires into action. So warning lights. Here's the only one, there's fuel, obviously. Can I get rid of that? Okay, there you go, 15 miles, obviously it's low fuel. Other than that, no warning lights on the dashboard, as you can see. Dashboard is nice and clean, it's free from any damage. Everything looks good. It's got the top box with USB and 12 volts. Yeah, it's nice and clean. Steering wheel's nice and clean, there's no damage, no unusual wear, there's no stitching out of place. You've got your cruise control, and then obviously just your normal basic stuff, media control, and then obviously that's your screen for there. It's got air conditioning, so let's give that a go. As I thought, heated screen, that works fine. Parking sensor switched off of there, lights are here. Folding mirrors. Again, they work perfectly. Both windows work perfectly. One touch on the driver's side. Air conditioning works. It's cold. It's good. Switch it off. All the seats fold forward, these ones, obviously the driver's seat one doesn't, but you've got your cubby holes under there. It smells nice inside, doesn't smell like it's ever been smoked in. Yeah, all good. Yeah, everything's nice, it's clean. Media centre, let's have a listen. I've got DAB, that's cool. Nice nice and clear, no distortion on there, so everything's good. Obviously got phone for Bluetooth, you've got radio, your media, CD player, etc. No left a CD in? No treasures to find in this one, unfortunately. Obviously it's got full history, all the documents and everything are here with the vehicle, locking wheel nuts, etc. Yeah, nice clean van, really good. Like I said before, you know, if you want me to show you something in a bit more detail, give me a shout, let me know. Obviously when you put it in reverse, you see that your parking sensors come up, so they're obviously fine into action, no problems at all. Oh, central locking down here, and that's working fine as well. Switch that off. It's worth mentioning we do specialise in commercial vehicles, pickup trucks and vans, cherry pickers, etc. Always got new ones arriving on a daily basis, so if this one might not be for you, or if you're looking for something a bit bigger or a bit different, have a look. It's justcomparecars.com, and we've got plenty in stock, and there's always new stuff arriving. Passenger side, again, door cards in really nice clean condition. It doesn't really look anyone's used the passenger seats, to be honest with you, but yeah, everything's really nice and clean. Let's have a look under the bonnet. So, tool looks good. Engine's nice and clean. There's no signs of any oily residue. Obviously, it's not been cleaned, as you can tell. But all the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Just trying to get around the turbo unit. As you can see, there's no signs of any weeping around the turbo unit either. Everything looks spot on. Hey up. Free tomato. But yeah, everything's nice and clean. Obviously, it's got good history. If you check the pictures out, there are usually pictures on there of the service history as well. I've just noticed a little tiny dent, actually, to be fair. There's just one there, if you can see it. Can't make it show up, it's there. It's a pinhead size. There's a tiny little scratch as well. It's where the sun's hitting it now. Right, so underneath, and again, you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Exhaust in good condition, as is the chassis. Come on these. Spare wheels in good condition. It's like a Continental Tyre. Is it Continental? Can't tell. Oh no, it's a Vanco tyre, and it looks like new. Oh. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here with me today in person. Maybe a little bit more. Obviously I'd rather show you too much than not enough at the end of the day, but you know, if you do want to see something else in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. Absolutely nothing to hide at all. Worth mentioning, if you look on our Facebook page, you'll find more pictures of the van on there that you won't find anywhere else. Give us a thumbs up, really appreciate it. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.